Yeah, we've lived.
Your subdivision used to be my backyard.
Yeah, I know. That's what Ross was saying.
Yeah, grew up in the house right there in the corner of Idle Crossing Arctic.
Okay. Yeah. I was actually born and raised for 4 years in Lansing. And then my parents said, well, do we want to move to the country or do we want to move to the suburbs? And they figured because we would probably want to be near our friends, they'd move to the suburbs. And sure enough, that was definitely opposite of me and my brother.
Ross, don't chase that all the way up. We'll get that on the way out. Come on back. Let's work back here.
I was just getting it straight.
You got room to make it all the way to the end?
Probably the biggest tractor I've ever sat in.
Yeah, they don't have them like this out of the college, do they?
No, the biggest one we have is a. I'm trying to think. I think it's a. Oh goodness, now it's escaping me. It's only like a 250 horsepower John Deere that we just use for packing silage in.
Does Fred Opelander work out there?
Yeah, we were talking about because Ross said he went to high school with my cousin and Steven, because I work with Steven and Fred out there.
Okay.
It was a pretty small world.
Yeah. Well, I was telling your brother too, his football coach is good friends with his football coach, Ron Froelich.
Oh yeah.
Ron graduated with my brother Steve, who was the guy that was driving the truck runner out there.
Okay.
And Ron actually lives in the old house that Steve used to live in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like out this way everybody knows somebody that you know, and everybody's related somehow.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. From the most of them are all parents and kids that are freshmen this year.
Okay.
My oldest son and a few that are juniors as well. My oldest son is a junior, my youngest is a freshman. So I was telling your brother, I said for the last 9 years I've been president of Grand Ledge Youth Football.
Yeah.
And so I've got to know everybody, all the different communities from that also. Met a lot of nice people. You know Bryce Fisher?
Oh yeah. Yep.
We're good friends with his parents, Todd and Jody.
Yeah. They're really good people. Yeah, the younger cousin Andy Wicks. Do you know him? He played football for a while out at Grand Ledge. And then his older brother is Jameson or Jamie Wicks. They lived on Upton Road, I believe, something like that. But it's been a while since they've been in high school, but. Out here this morning and stuff, like I mentioned to my mom, and I said, man, I hope it doesn't start raining.
It's raining just a little bit, that was it.
Okay. Yeah. Got what, an inch and a half of rain last week or something?
unhook the header cart. Unhook the header cart and then take the tractor back to the last field and just make scrape the road off. And it was that bad.
Yeah. I was out too far up on West Herbison. And I was watching, they were doing some soybeans and stuff, and they got that field so tore up, and he said he was just going to wait for the ground to freeze before he went back out again.
Who was that?
Chuck Keppen.
Chuck Keppen.
Yep. I've only recently I actually met him through one of my friends who lives just across the road from him, and he said, yeah, if you want to get some footage, come out and they're harvesting and stuff, but they're a pretty small operation.
Chuck, yeah.
Yeah. But they're good people. I like them all.
So you think you might want to be a tip puller, huh?
I'm thinking either crop and soil as a degree, or management of some sort. I don't know if I want to be a tip puller. That's multiple times a day, every day, all year. No vacation time.
That's what I was telling your brother. We were talking about you get into that Ross, and
Yeah.
my other nephew wanted to. We're good friends with a few dairy guys, and